Good morning, Morning Musings by Melinda. Hey, we've been looking at the 13 questions that you should ask yourself about your life. And we started that last week. And these questions are really giving me food for thought. I hope they're giving you food for thought, as the question from yesterday was a very interesting question that I really thought about. And that topic was, what haven't I taken the time to learn? And we talked about the fact that we kind of believe things hook, line, and sinker, or we see something on Facebook that we copy off and put out in ways that we haven't taken the time to learn the truth about it. And that's how, in today's world, social media has created such a frenzy of negativity, as well as some positive things too, where we can connect with each other. As with everything on this planet, a negative and a positive to everything. Electricity can make sure that the lights are on, or it can, zap you and kill you. A fire can burn you, or it can warm you, that kind of thing. Social media, the same. But I think that we need to really understand what we haven't taken the time to learn before we start to put things out or kind of believe things that haven't been investigated. So that was yesterday's topic. Today's question I love, and that is, what areas of my life am I settling? Although when we posted it yesterday, it was settling. We had a typo. Anyway, one of the areas of my life where I am not settling is that I actually volunteer as the medium at Eric's house, where I have the opportunity to connect people to their loved ones on the other side. If you don't know about Eric's house, it's ericshouse.org to look it up, or on their Facebook. And we are having an event on May 8th, that's the day before Mother's Day, on a Saturday between 3 and 5 in the afternoon, where we are serving some food. We have lovely food, lovely connections, and hopefully connecting you to your loved ones on the other side. There's not that many tickets left, so I wanted to mention it to you today so that you could jump over to ericshouse.org and get your tickets today, so you won't be left out of this event, where it's a Meet the Medium event. This is, again, someplace in my life that I really am proud to be a part of, because Eric's house represents people who have lost loved ones to suicide and drug addiction and or overdosing. So please take a look at that. So today's topic about settling in life, there are 11 warning signs that you are settling in your life. We've talked about this. I've said this 1,000 times, but I'll say it one more time. Complacency is like poison for your soul. You are really killing your soul when you're complacent and you're not making movement in your life and creating the passion and the energy to embrace life to its fullest and make the most out of it. So if you're settling, you are being complacent and you are not honoring your soul and the gift that God gave you with this lifetime and the opportunity to learn. And so, of course, if we make a mistake, that's fine, because we learn from those mistakes. But what are the 11 signs that you're settling for less in life? Well, number one is you're always tired. If you get 8 hours of sleep and are otherwise healthy, you shouldn't be tired at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And that, tiredness may mean that you don't have excitement in your life, and you need to take a look at what it is that makes you feel that way. Ruling out thyroid issues, of course. Number two, you keep saying after. After we get the house, after I get my education, after I lose weight, after this, after that, after Christmas, after Thanksgiving. I get that a lot with people who are divorcing, actually, putting off the divorce. After Christmas, I'll get divorced. After his birthday, her birthday, I'll get divorced. It really means that they just are not sure about what they are doing. So if you delay going after your dreams until after this happens or that happens, you already know you're going to fail. So make sure that you're not doing the after with your dreams. Make sure you're putting one foot in the front of the other and doing something every day to help you towards those goals and dreams. Number three, you blame other people. People do mean stuff all the time. People say mean stuff all the time. Every successful person has had dirt kicked in their face at one time or another, when they're successful anyway. So if you have people in your way that are criticizing you or making you in some form or fashion hesitate or not really honor yourself, then you're giving them the power and not taking yourself into a sense of empowerment to move forward. So you can't blame other people for not moving forward. It is not anybody's responsibility to move forward but yours. Number 4, you don't think you can. Remember that choo-choo train? I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, as he went up the hill, and he said, I know I can, I know I can, I know I can. If you think you can't, you can't. And if you think you won't, you can't. And there's so many if you think, right? You have to really perceive yourself in the driver's seat that you can do whatever it is you've put your mind to do. Again, I always liken this to athletes, when we watch the Olympics, and athletes are always, surpassing world records. How do they do that with bodies they think they can? So if you don't think you can, you won't. So you've got to think you can. Number 5, if you ruminate all the time, if you think a lot but do little, the daydreamers, they think about it, but they don't do anything towards having a fulfilled life. If you don't make friends with yourself, if you don't nurture yourself, if you don't meditate, if you don't do the things that create a vibrational frequency of connectiveness to yourself, then nothing's going to happen in this world, right? You rip on successful people. Have you ever done that? Ripped on somebody that was successful, rolled your eyes, or done something that made you feel like you were jealous in some form or fashion? That vibrational frequency doesn't do anything for you. You got to be happy for other people's successes, and it will only bring you up forward towards your own. If you're playing small and you think it's okay, play big. I can't ever say that enough. Play big in life. Be big. Be a personality. Be that force of nature that people talk about. That little girl or that little boy that always plays big and people notice them? Be that as an adult. Play big. Don't make yourself small, because as you make yourself small, that certainly is something that doesn't prove that you're doing something, you're settling in life. You're jealous. And then number 11, food, alcohol, or TV are the highlights of your day. Is that the highlight of your day? Food, alcohol, or TV? That's sad, isn't it? But there are people that's what it is. They humdrum at work. They are weary. They don't want to create goals. They're afraid of failure. They're jealous of other people's successes. They read things, but they don't do anything about it. They play small. They keep saying someday. They're always tired. They're always saying after this, after that. That means that you are settling. Here's 5 ways to stop settling for less, okay? Stop rationalizing. Recognize that you're doing that. Recognize that being alone is not the same thing as abandonment, which is very important, because I have a lot of people that say, how can I do it? I'm all alone. Well, you can. You really can, because really in the beginning and the end, all you have is yourself, right? Become used to what you desire and say it repeatedly. Affirm, affirm, affirm. Don't agree with what you don't want. So today's question: in what areas of your life are you settling? And yesterday's topic: what haven't you taken the time to learn? So that's what we've done so far this week. And please, we are almost out of tickets at ericshouse.org for that wonderful Saturday afternoon of connections to each other and connections to the other side. Get up on ericshouse.org and get your tickets today. Have a great day.